Thank you. Hi, thank you. Cher was talking about dating. I'm a lesbian. I feel like at some point I did get gay enough I could just stop coming out. People were like, we're aware. But I wonder sometimes if I'm a typical lesbian. That's the thing I think about. Like, in some ways, for sure, I'm not. Like, I don't know what to do with a power tool. I can't use it to fix your broken dildo. But, like, in other ways, I am. Like, I have cats, okay? It's, like, pretty typical lesbo. I have 200. Together in a U-Haul. It's parked right outside my ex-girlfriend's house where she lives now with my other ex-girlfriend. They're together now. I park behind the Subaru. Unless it's being used, then I'll park behind the other Subaru. But I don't know if I fit into the stereotypes. I love that I'm here tonight on Zoom. So exciting. Yeah. This though. Okay, nobody asked this question. Do we know for sure that it is not pronounced Zoom? Okay, we're not seeing each other. There's no commercial for this website. Okay, what if this is like the book that we all read over summer vacation, and then you come to school after summer vacation and you think you're saying the words the right way, and then you get to school, the first day of school, and you're like, oh yeah, they didn't fix the cupboard. What? They didn't review the dossier. They ate hors d'oeuvres at the party when she crotcheted a blanket. I think we're all going to get out of quarantine after the pandemic. We're going to find out that it's done. And I want to be the spokesperson for Zoom. I cannot sleep all pandemic. I got to say that, okay? At the very best, this is my great awakening, but I have tried everything. I've tried melatonin. I've tried Benadryl, okay? I go to sleep thinking, I dream of literal anesthesia. How many melatonin equal anesthesia, okay? So got local anesthesia this week, and I passed out from it, and when I woke up, the nurse and the doctor on top of me, they're waking me up, and I'm like, why did you have to wake me up? This was the best sleep I have had all the pandemic. I'm totally not over it. So, no, but raw dogging for me is trying to go to sleep without a meditation. I don't recommend it. I don't do it. Okay? But the thing is that it's really uncomfortable listening to meditations right now because I'll listen to the meditations saying, it's okay, relax, you can go to sleep. I'm like, when was this recorded? Okay? I need a meditation recorded right now, or better yet, from the future. Some guy who's like, hey, it's me, I'm in 2026. It all turns out fine. Go to sleep. Also, you're the spokesperson for Zoom and Subaru and U-Haul. Your life's amazing. No, I actually got married on Zoom. I married my wife. I married a rabbi. Okay, a woman rabbi. I know what you're thinking. I braid her long beard every night before bed. Just kidding. The mustache, she's reformed. When I came out, my parents were not thrilled about that. They're like, Elizabeth, and my name's Liz, but my parents, it's like they paid for every letter and vowels are expensive. They're like, Elizabeth, lesbian, what are we going to tell everybody at shul? Then I start dating a rabbi. They're like, hold on, we're proud. So we got married. Okay, we walked down the aisle to hold music. We served non-perishables. We made a sourdough challah. It was amazing. Okay, it was a totally COVID-safe affair. We had like a guest. And at some point, my wife, a rabbi, was like, you know what? I do this for a living. Why don't I just marry us? It'll be safer that way. And I was like, I'll give the best man speech. I mean, a rabbi and a stand-up comedian married to each other, at some point, at any point, one of us is in the middle of a long monologue. Pretty safe to say. During COVID, though, it's safe. It was totally safe. During COVID, I gotta say this, I love a COVID test. Okay, and fit is fine, but I'm in for nosy, okay? And the reason why everybody told me I was gonna hate the nosy test, and I love nothing more than loving things that people tell me I'm gonna hate. They were like, it's gonna go so far into your brain. The woman did it. I'm like, what'd you find? Do it again. I absolutely love it. Okay? And I was wondering after, I'm like, what did I like so much about that? I was like, maybe it was the first unexpected touch from a stranger in months, right? It was the version of aspect of it, right? This is a mani-pedi and a massage all rolled into one for me. And then I was like, you know what it was? It was the only thing that got the far far back booger out of my nose. You know, like the shoelace one, right? So anyway, no, and they think, I bet they think I'm like a frontline worker. I couldn't be more non-essential, but I'm basically a cat mother with too much time, but I'm there at least once a week. Now, I do have a lot of time. I'm also sober. And let me tell you, I don't like to tell you that I'm sober, okay? The reason is because there's nothing more that a sober person loves than telling you that they're sober. No, they've never been, an addict has never been more addicted in their life to anything except for telling people that they're sober. It's like one day at a time. Okay, but I can tell people I'm sober every single one of those days, I'm in. It's like I don't like to tell people that I'm sober. And the thing is, I don't actually have anything against people doing whatever. Like, it's like, you want to do cocaine, bavakasha, right? But like, I don't want to hear this same story for the 5th time tonight. That's my thing, okay? For me, I don't do drugs. I'm going to end with this because it makes me paranoid. One time I smoked weed. I uploaded a video to YouTube. The video gets a thumbs down from YouTube, and then the door knocks. And I went to the door thinking that it was the thumbs down person coming to get me. That's why I don't smoke weed. That's why I don't do any of this stuff. But I think it's great. And this has been so fun. Oh, by the way, the delivery was for cat litter, 200,000 pounds. I'm Liz Glazer. Thank you so much. Good night.